Yo guys, welcome back. This is my recording after the completed match 7, so continue it. This recording is going to came out. I don't know which time you're watching, probably what is today? Yeah. Probably 16 January should be came out. Or 17, but yeah. Let's continue it. The Act 8. This is the beginning of the Act 8. Let's begin.
Believe me, such a life is but one small step away.
Yeah, tutorial telling us you can crush anyone, kill people like anyway you wish, and nobody going to do shit to you. Fuck you, dude.
What point is he trying to make? Freedom? But the freedom to kill? To do evil and get away with it?
That's it.
Why would you offer me that?
Yeah.
The creation of a world is the ultimate scientific experiment. I have taken my research to the highest level, where I shall be not just a god, but also a servant to many sacred spirits. I shall heed the truth and perform holy deeds.
Yeah, he wanna be at the top. That's his entire goal. Important. Yeah, I will be at the top. I'm the number one. The one who's going to decide all the fates and what's going to be the order of the world. Like he doesn't want to be in control. He wants to be one who controls everything.
A god's laboratory is the perfect playground, but it needs the right occupant to explore its full potential.
And that's us.
Mortals are found everywhere one looks. Not so with Descenders. I'd prefer my first guest to be a distinguished individual such as yourself. And I know you could make the most of the opportunities it offers.
After all, Genshin is the one who changed the world. And every time a Descender came to Terra, the world completely changed. We know that. That Descender offered the Age of Archon. After her Descender came, the Age of Archon opened and then Usis came out. Before that, there was the Angel race. And from what also happened because of the second act. No. Would it be second is in Nibelon Dragon? But that's just a theory. So yeah, I think he wanted to choose.
So the condition for entering the new world is to take innocent lives. In the same dilemma that Reria once faced. Could I really bring myself to kill others for my own benefit? Reria did. And look where it got him.
What I was thinking. Well, what happened to these people? Look what they did.
Have you made up your mind?
He's not going to do it.
I can't do it.
Ah.
Your playground is no place for me. You're putting your hopes on the wrong person. But we both know I'm not quite the hero you say I am either. I have my own reasons for the journey I'm on. And they aren't all selfless.
Which was not Kevin as if he will have a character. No matter what, he's not going to get some innocent life. For his own greed and innocence. Like that's a pretty good quality of a hero. Not so many people can do that. Which already make him better than earlier. Like he's not taking innocent life for his own benefit here. He's not going to take it. Looks like the pill is still outside. Let me see it. 1 minute, guys. It's really good.
You've grown a lot since we last met, but there are still things you are unwilling to compromise on. This will only hinder you.
Okay.
Why don't I lower my requirements a little as a gesture of goodwill? I'll give you a little time to learn to be a less noble soul. That'll make things much easier for you.
He wants us to be evil, but be gone.
I really doubt I could live that sort of life.
And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. The benefits appeal to you because you can read the signs of the times. Why don't we return to my research facility? Your last visit was so rushed. There is much that I have yet to show you.
Cutscene!
Now to that question,
Fuck you.
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
What a line!
This is most disappointing.
Fuck you. I mean, not like, oh! Don't ever. Okay, Trevor. That's. I do. Into the other elephant. Oh, he's finally with his elemental power against someone. Well, I mean, somebody gets to go hard, but yeah. They like to power down. That's what he does. Check. Gravitational force.
Now then.
Wait, who is that? And we're back. They finally met each other. Say bye again, the animal character. That's such a bastard. Wait, animal.
New face. Interesting.
Wait, what? He doesn't remember that? He doesn't remember Scaramouche? I guess he does. What? Oh my god, Trevor! Marcus, you have to cinema. Have to cinema. When Wonder came and attacked him, and the look they give each other, Wonder gave him. But Victoria was confused. Wait, who is that? Hard guy, how did you get here?
You're still gonna call me Hat Guy after that, huh?
You came here just a way to save me?
I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving.
Thank you so much. Fair point, you just caught me by a surprise. Wait, you're injured.
It's nothing. I'll be fine. Why are you looking at me like that? Is it that shocking that I'd come to your rescue?
I'm more shocked that you called the doctor of Nukar.
I owed you a favor back in Sumeru. Now we're even.
He don't forget that.
Distracting Dotori was tough. I won't lie. He's not gonna fall for the same trick twice. That was my one shot. I'd hoped to use it to take him out.
But
Ugh. I never wanted to obliterate someone more than I do right now.
same here.
Dotori doesn't recognize me, but his segments were originally made based on an analysis of my operational principles.
What?
I expect it's only a matter of time before he figures out what I am.
So he will.
So Dotori doesn't recognize Wanderer because he deleted himself from Irminsul.
So he still is in Armin Soul tree. He's still kind of affected by it. This is why he wants us. Because we are unaffected by the Armin Soul. We are the one who can keep it because of the history. That's why he wants us.
Did he really miss his only chance for revenge by saving me?
I know he cares about me so much.
Why the long face? Hey, I'm not blaming you, okay? And I'm not complaining either. Rescuing you and killing Dotori are equally important goals.
Yeah.
Everyone would be pretty stuck without you. It's best you live to fight another day.
Yeah.
How are you holding up? Are you all right?
Head guys in here.
Hat Guy said to put safety first, so we agreed to run as far away as we could after leaving the energy field and only meet up once it was safe.
You don't look injured. It seems that Dotori didn't do anything to you.
Yeah, I'm fine, guys. Thanks.
All right. Rescue operation complete. Let's head back. There's a lot more work to be done before this is over.
Yeah. Got him. The true moon. Song of the Working Moon. We have the cinema, guys. They finally say that. So, yeah, everyone is here right now. Discussing our plan now. Find a way to make a breakthrough. Fuck the outside, I hope.
Understood. I will bear the Saritsa's decree in mind. I don't see what's so awesome about it, though. Does he really think everyone else is as immature as him? I'm not stooping to Tartaglia's level.
I thought you might say that. How's your progress?
Yeah.
Quite promising, actually. That alchemist Albedo gave me a few ideas. Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nachtschitzenkreuz Institute. Rene de Petrichor and Jakob Ingold.
Yeah. And Jacob in gold.
Alain Guilton despised Rene's theories and methods, but he never managed to come up with better alternatives either. So I adopted some of Rene's ideas.
I thought Alain was like a father to you. He and Rene were mortal enemies, were they not?
Technically not. They were see each other as family and were brothers. I mean, they had rivalry going on, like they were rival, but they were not enemies, that I would say.
And What would you say if Linny and his friends one day learned something useful from someone you utterly detested?
I would applaud them for it. That would mean that they have surpassed me.
For all we know, Alan Giltan might have thought the same thing. Not that it matters, though. He's dead, and I'm alive. So it's my call to make.
Yeah.
Once you die, it doesn't matter how great you were in life. Only the living get to decide what happens next.
Yeah.
Hey, come on out. They're back. Huh?
Miss me. Miss me?
You're back? And your head's still screwed on? And you still have all your limbs?
What? I know his experiments are bad. I already know he do something, guys.
What does it look like? Way to keep your composure, madam.
Excuse you. I am perfectly composed.
Yeah, everyone, I'm back.
Glad you're okay. Yes, it's a huge relief.
Sorry for making you worry.
Worry? Oh, yeah, right. You think we, the Batui, were worried about you?
Wow.
We
So-
were worried, sir.
Hey!
Raise weight.
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are free to join this mission in whatever capacity you please, much like your tea parties.
It's a laugh a minute with you guys.
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr. Albedo told me he would need no additional aid.
We discussed this on our way back as well. I am rarely so unequivocal, but in this case, we had full confidence in Hat Guy.
Yeah.
He said he knew what he was doing. Albedo and I pretty much had to just wait outside on standby. Meanwhile, Hat Guy broke into the energy field and rescued the traveler solo.
He's just him. This guy's just him. This guy was just him. One bad guy.
You didn't have to mention that.
Well, I'm thoroughly impressed. You are a force to be reckoned with, Hat Guy.
Is he back? Is he really back?
Paimon.
Traveler! It's really you!
You're steering me, Paimon. I'm back.
Oh, thank goodness! Paimon missed you so much!
You can finally breathe easy, Paimon.
It's great to have you back in one piece!
One Piece.
Paimon's been having nightmares the whole time you were gone! Look at them. You know, once you reach my age, there's nothing better than watching a misty-eyed reunion between friends.
You should try not to laugh.
It's nothing. Same goes when you get to my age, too. I bet Ino and Anefa would be tearing up as well if they were here.
Varka, I'm not sure Anefa can cry.
I mean, she can, but her cries are legitimate.
Oh, yeah, good point. Hey, your eyes are looking a little red and puffy. Come here. Let's hug it out.
What? Dude, no! No, thank you. You're not my dad, okay?
Oh,
Knock it off!
that hurt.
Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. But the silver lining is, I didn't come away from this ordeal empty-handed. While I was being held captive, I learned a lot about Dotori's current capabilities, and what he plans to do with them. Allow me to explain.
Yeah. You don't want to create his own world. And what do you do freely?
The three moon goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined. No wonder Dottore believes himself to be equal to the gods, maybe even superior.
Well, he is kind of more. He's superior than all the Archons, I would say that. I don't know about Dragon Servant, but I think if we're talking about Moon Sisters, I think they should be stronger than Dragon Servant. Yeah, I think he might be stronger than Ugrel. And stuff. Now, the only people I don't think are stronger than Shade. No, which Shade? I don't think, yeah. Shade or Primordial?
Utter blasphemy.
Or Sinners.
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting discovery, and I believe Miss Sandrone has something to share too. Ma'am, perhaps you could do the honors?
So I'm not expecting Column to share the findings of research so far.
Called it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a crumbly cake. It always comes back to haunt you.
I know she would give it up.
Our next step is to find a way to bring her back.
For us to go back in time or
A
something.
place where time flows backwards, with no destination in sight. Surely it must have been created for a specific purpose. But I fear the answers are buried deep into Vat's history, held by great powers beyond our reach.
Yeah.
It sounds like she's on a specific path through time, just traveling in the opposite direction to us. The question is, where does that path lead? Or will it keep going to infinity?
That's the question.
We considered that question as well. Strictly speaking, time is not infinite.
Hey.
Indeed not. Every road has an
Oh!
end.
Oh, she came back here.
Nicole! You sure love quietly sneaking in mid-conversation.
If anyone knows about time, it's best Nicole.
I do, in fact. It's something I've always done at our mages' tea parties. Quiet, mysterious, and persuasive.
Wow. Hey, Denvinger. Let's just begin. So what do you know? Give us lore.
You wonder what lies at the end of her road. Well, just as the world has a beginning and an end, so too does time. And so, the end of the road is the moment that Tevat was born.
And was
But
it?
where Miss Columbina will end up along this road, that depends on where this particular river of reverse time began.
What about the original moons and the moon goddesses? Do they have a beginning too?
Yeah.
All things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. It was the Dragon King Nibelung who raised the 3 moons into the heavens, and thus were the moon goddesses born.
Yeah, we know that. He used.
They were shadows of the planet, born to wield Nibelung's authority and oversee the world on his behalf. They were extensions of his will, manifestations of his majesty.
Yeah, we know that.
But then one day, they disappeared just as suddenly as they had once been brought into being. Nobody knew where they had gone.
What do you mean? Okay, now we're going to learn about the law. I don't know what this is about. I hate the outside sometimes, but yeah. They were gone. What do you...
Like I thought, no more paths back to reality have emerged since. But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for.
No, I think she should be go back in the time where she was born.
The further I travel, the less stable this space becomes. There are even moments where I can sense something that feels like abyssal energy.
What?
They can just materialize out of thin air. I have to keep my wits about me.
With the abyss energy in time? Wait, is that who I think is it?
Is that the Ray here of Solnari?
Yeah, how are you?
I can't believe he survived.
How did you do it? Yo, is your wife okay?
You are the moon goddess. But how?
Are you still alive? How's your wife doing? How's your fiance doing back? I shouldn't make this joke. It's going to be.
Please, there's no need. I'm not interested in fighting anymore.
What do you mean?
I find that a little difficult to believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, so do I. The way you used my own power against me was a brilliant strategy. And then, in the final moment before I was thrown into this space, I got to see an old friend.
Yeah.
Mr. Dainsleif.
Right. It was so long ago now. But we were friends once.
It's funny to see him not with us rage and actually talking like a person. So how long have you been here?
When I first got here, I was filled with hatred, remorse, and rage. How I cursed and devoured. I tore everything here apart. I was consumed by the desire to leave this place and have my vengeance.
Just
But to no avail. This is a place with no exit. This is the second time I've entered this space, though I have no memory of the first. I was torn to shreds the moment I entered.
Yeah.
But this time I survived. It must be partly because of this new body, and partly because of all the Kuvaki I absorbed in Not Krai.
So is it stable now or is it still going crazy? So whatever your quest being picked?
Are you the source of the abyssal power in here?
Yeah.
Not all of it. Some is from when I first arrived here and tried to destroy everything. But there was already a degree of abyssal power here before I entered. And like a venomous snake baking in the merciless sun, it tried to slither into my shadow.
Tried to. So, you rejected it?
Yes. Because after that, the world suddenly became silent for a moment.
What do you mean?
The voices in my head, they were gone.
The abyss.
And then I saw her.
Her?
Right.
Felindis. My former lover.
Fuck yeah.
Never mentioned that she saw a memory of the Lindis leaping into the moon's reflection.
Yeah.
More precisely, I saw her after image. I'm sure the real her is long gone. She was just an ordinary Conrian. She couldn't have survived here for very long.
Let's continue it. Yeah, dude, feel bad. Technically, he deserves this. I'm not gonna lie. He deserves this.
Anyway, why have you come here? Didn't you know it was a dead end?
If I hadn't escaped through the moon gate, my friends would have been in far greater danger.
Oh, I see. Because of your power. The power of a moon goddess.
What do you?
What?
You'd like to know how I know, wouldn't you?
What the
The
fuck?
one who resurrected me said so. I could hear a deep lust for power in his voice.
Ah, that's right.
Do you mean Dottore?
Dottore. So that's what he's called. He'd been collecting fragments of my body for a long time. Also that he could resurrect me at the moment of his choosing. I had no interest in his research. But being as corroded by the abyss as I was, we were aligned as far as hunting the moons and recovering my strength were concerned.
Yeah.
So that's why the Wild Hunt suddenly became so active in Nodcry. When I left the Fatui in my weakened state, Dottore must have felt that his time had come.
What?
Moon goddess, could I ask a favor of you?
Just looks so calm. So, is it going to become flavor? Who knows?
What?
I know this is a lot to ask, especially from someone who tried to kill you. If you refuse, I won't fight it. But this is the only thing I desire now. Nothing else matters.
What do you want?
I'd like you to take a message to Thelindis for me.
Tholindis? But
Yes, she's dead. But like I said, I saw her after image. I can sense that some part of her soul remains here. Far, far ahead.
So what do
why
you want?
don't you go and speak to her yourself?
I can't. I don't know why, but I can't move freely in this space as you can. All I can see is a glimpse of her, walking away. Just like the moment when I last saw her in life. In return, I will clear these abyssal obstacles for you.
Okay.
No, not in return. I'll clear them for you. Whether you want to help me or not. It feels like something I ought to do.
So having a regret? No.
Why?
Yeah. Why, indeed. I've been asking myself that question a lot recently. Why did I do the things I did?
Because you were coward?
I'm tired of it all. Tired of the person I became. People used me. And then I turned around and started using others. I hurt a lot of people.
Oh yeah, you did.
I think I grew tired of it long ago. But I wouldn't admit it to myself. And ultimately, That's how I ended up here.
What do you wish to tell her?
All of it. My past. My mistakes. Everything that happened after we were separated.
Is it okay if I give her the abridged version?
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty you can skip over. Just tell her the important parts. Whatever you think that means.
Like the part where you relentlessly tried to kill us?
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Tell her everything.
Love demands honesty. But my relationship with Thelindis was built on lies. We hid too much from each other. But after living my whole life in the shadows, I don't want to hide anything anymore.
I will do my best.
Okay then. You send us attack.
There. The abyss will no longer stand in the way.
The fight.
Even though Mr. Dainsliff felt he had to fight you, I think he still regarded you as a friend.
Dane?
He said that you betrayed him, but he also felt great remorse at never having understood what you were truly going through.
Yeah.
Why tell me this?
Who knows?
Because if he'd known that someone could take a message to you, I believe that's what he would have said.
Thank you. It means a lot. I know this will sound strange coming from me, but don't die, Moon Goddess. I can tell that you're determined to get out of here.
What about you? You have to come back and become playable. I think yeah, he is a more chance than become playable character than Ritoe. But he killed a lot of people, a lot of kids. Yeah, he has to. Goodness.
He kept his word. The abyss is no longer obstructing my path.
Goodness. Now you know what happened
Is
here.
that the Lindis? She wasn't far off at all. And yet, they can never meet. Hello, Miss Delindis.
Who are you? How do you know my name? I've never seen anyone else here before.
Yeah.
You can call me Columbina. I promised Rerir that I'd bring a message to you.
Rerir? My Rerir? Is he well?
Well, he's now one of the genius people in all of Tibet completely now. And
He's doing better than he was.
well,
Better than he was, huh? Sounds like he's had a pretty rough time.
oh, don't worry.
Others have had a rough time on his account too. In many cases, their time ran out because of him. And I'm not just talking about the children of the Crimson Moon.
Yeah.
So, things got worse before they got better. Could you tell me what happened, Miss Columbina?
Are you sure you wish to know?
So,
Yes. This is my opportunity to learn the truth. No matter how hard it is to hear, I have to know.
I admire your courage. However, time is short. I cannot stay here for long.
so the story is Kanye got destroyed, turning to the monster.
Rerir had seeds of hatred in his heart, and many people nursed them for their own ends. On some level, everything he did was to try and find a way to see you again. But in the end, he came to regret his mistakes. He wanted to apologize for hiding his past from you. Beyond that, he did not say specifically what it was he wished to convey to you, but I'm sure that you've always been on his mind. You are what has kept him going over all these years.
I'm sorry, Miss Columbina.
Yeah.
This is so upsetting. I'm not sure how to put my feelings into words.
So I guess they're going to
It's alright. I understand. Well, that's everything from me. So, I guess I'll be.
She doesn't want to be here.
Wait. One moment.
She doesn't want to be here, bro.
Time flows backwards here. The road ahead only leads further and further into the past.
I know. I intend to reach the end of that road.
The end of time.
Without a moon marrow, without the 3 moons' power, you won't make it far. Wait, unless... Are you one of the moon goddesses?
Yeah.
You could say that.
I see. I often think to myself, if life is like a train ride, why haven't I reached the terminus? Where am I even going? And it's not just me, it's this whole place. Wherever it is, it seems like it's existed forever. It's such a mystery. Where is it going?
Yeah.
I must seem so ridiculous. I can't answer these basic questions, and yet I jumped right in here without hesitating, only to be torn apart the moment I entered by powerful energy currents. Only my soul remains now.
Yeah.
Thinking back, I was suddenly overcome with fear and terror in that moment. Perhaps I too became bewitched by the abyss. I may have been the leverage it needed to control Rayrear.
Yeah.
I used to be a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum in Conria, researching the iridescent moon's marrow. Eventually, I came to the conclusion that time in here flows in reverse. Rayrear was one of the Finster King's retainers.
Yeah, we know that.
With me, he was in an impossible position. It plagued him constantly. I wanted to help him escape his lot in life. I wanted him to be happy. So I thought I'd use this place to return to the past.
Yeah.
At the time, I thought I could just go back to the day that the Finster King first found the princess.
But
It was only after meeting the princess that the Finster King started going too far with his research into the abyss. That was the day all of our woes began. I thought I could stop the king from ever meeting her and solve everything.
but
I couldn't kill the Finster King himself, so I had to find another way to save Rayrear. That's why I wanted to go back, to kill the person who had brought new possibilities to our realm.
you mean to have a sister? Oh, that's a bad idea.
I'm sure it was a futile endeavor, but the abyss probably enhances the basest human desires. So I naively hoped I could change everything, but I was simply too weak. Like a speck of dust against the whole universe. Look at me. I didn't even survive the journey here. Not physically, at least.
Yeah.
I know I'm never getting out of here. But you're different. You can make it, and I want to help you. I owe you that much.
How do you plan to help me?
Yeah.
Have you noticed the golden energy that exists here?
But the outside.
Based on my past research and my observations since coming here, I believe they carry you forward faster. I can share what I've learned and help you understand the pattern in which this energy appears.
So, they're not going to tell us.
I think you just might. Now, I know you will be able to change the past.
Thank you, we know that.
Also, I've been speculating about where this phase ends. The documentation was scant, but from what I know of the legends about the moons, the oldest ones seem to begin with Nibelung, king of dragonkind.
Yeah.
I have no way of verifying any of it by this point. But if it's true, you might be able to reach that era if you keep walking.
Understood. Thank you, Miss Delindis.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. If you hadn't entered this realm of everlasting death, what use would my deductions be? Thanks to you, they have some meaning. About Rayrear, I'm so sorry for everything.
Let's continue it.
It wasn't your fault.
I
That's
mean,
not true. Because we both feared bringing trouble upon each other. Neither of us ever told the truth. And that dishonesty sealed our fates. But enough about that. I wish you a safe journey, Miss Columbina.
Yeah.
And may the outside world never have to experience pain like this again. Rever, you're there, aren't you? I cannot see you because you exist in the future. I expect we'll be trapped in this prison of space-time for all eternity.
So that's what punishment he will given. These two. I think they deserve this. Trainers maybe not, but he definitely. But I can feel bad for him too. But I do know.
But please,
He's a good character.
gaze upon the past, and then sit for a while. Let's find a place to sit down together, just like we did when we first met.
Well, I guess this is the end. I hope they don't give him like they don't forgive him all his crime. Like he still has to pay for it. Like he did many bad things. I think it's the punishment he's got.
How long have I been walking? How much further till I reach the end?
But how long is he walking?
Is there even an end to be found? Everything's getting blurry.
No, Dina.
Are you all right, little sister?
Who are you?
Have you come from the distant future?
Wait. No way. Is that what I think? I thought she was going back to her birth, but not here. Okay, we are finally.
So, how exactly did the moons just disappear? Shouldn't it be a little harder to get rid of major creations like moons?
The world is a vast and ancient place. On a certain scale, all life lasts for but a fleeting moment. Miss Nicole explained that the moon goddesses likely perished in the war of funerary flame. The moons themselves were also destroyed at that time, save for the frost moon, from which a new moon goddess was later born.
Yeah.
Am I missing something then? 'Cause the stories say that the moon goddesses were born on the moon, but doesn't Columbina say she was born in Krai?
Unless not Krai is a moon.
You're right!
Why do their birthplaces differ? What's the difference between the two generations of moon goddesses?
Also, remember what Sandrone said? Her scans detected 4 moons. In other words, 4 moon marrows.
Yeah.
Technically, the result of the scan means that 4 moon marrows were detected and positively identified as moons in that moment. In other words, this piece of information alone isn't enough for us to know how Miss Columbina is doing right now.
Yeah.
Yep. We have no way of staying up to date on whether she's dead or alive. She's on her own for now. But at least she's trying her best to get back to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a tough cookie. And a sore loser, too. We have to trust that she'll find a way.
I know Marion
Because
is.
we really need her power.
Because Sanjay Marion only believe in her. Like I know she will come back. Complete belief.
As much as it pains me to say it, we've got no chance of beating Dottore in a straight-up fight. He's much too powerful. It wouldn't even be close.
Yeah.
That maniac is going to devour everything in his path until he reaches us. We need to find someone or something that can stop him before he does anything worse.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be frank. Our only hope of defeating this false god is with a real moon goddess on our side.
Is the other thing?
I'm not just saying this because Columbina's a friend and I want her back safe and sound. It's just the truth.
Admitted you care about
And
her.
I know that even she was no match for him when he attacked, but I don't have a better solution.
Try and call him in with all her powers.
I'm not giving up on saving her, whether she can defeat Dottore or not.
Right. Don't worry, Miss Sandrone. We're all aligned on saving Columbina.
Yeah.
No one's trying to argue that we can only justify saving our friend because it will help save the world. This is about multitasking. We want to save both.
So, she's more than just a moon goddess to you guys.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Duh! She's part of the gang! And you are too, you know.
Yeah, you need to become prepared, okay?
Yes, I know. You don't need to labor the point. I knew that the moment I came running over with my documents that I was part of the
Arlecchino.
in-group. I mean, if Arlecchino can fit in, I certainly can.
Archon is like, yeah, I know. Yeah.
Anyway, as for how we get Columbina back, I've been working on it constantly. But I think I'm still lacking certain information about the moon. I'd probably get there if I could continue my calculations, but the problem is, I've run out of computing power.
You mean?
Computing power? You need more energy? No, the issue isn't energy, it's processing power. There's so much data to get through that the whole process has just ground to a halt.
That's a tricky problem.
Yeah.
Rene de Petrichor of the Nautitzenkreuz Ordo once foretold the fate of the world. But I don't know how he did it. My guess is that he used the primordial sea's power. However, that won't work for me. His methodology was vastly different from my own. What's worse, they're incompatible. And, to top it all off, we can't even leave Krai.
But how what?
Ugh, this is so annoying. If I'd known we'd run into a bottleneck like this. Well, no, the design bureau's a bust as well. Curse that Dottore! Couldn't have made this harder for me if he tried. Oh, what do we do then? How about we grab a bite to eat and take a break? Maybe something will come to mind after you cleared your head.
Yeah.
You don't get it, do you? I'm trying to calculate the fate of an entire world here.
Yeah, that's only power visionary can. Wait, we have a fucking visionary with us. What about?
And I need accurate results,
Barbie?
not vague prophecies. Where the heck am I gonna find the computing power for that? Ahem. Anyway, time to shelve the discussion on technical difficulties. Being a killjoy isn't very ladylike after all.
Either way, we've done what we can. Rest well, everyone. Remember to let us know if anything new comes up.
What's up?
Hat guy? Is he hinting that we should talk outside?
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere a little more private. You know that Dory went back to Sumeru, right?
Wait, just find something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She mentioned she was planning to head back. Things aren't looking good for Krai. She's gone to spread the word so that Sumeru has a chance to prepare for the worst. From what I know of Dottore, there are two possible reasons why he hasn't made a move yet. One is that he's still working through some kinks in his new powers. The other is, he wants to see how we're going to react. He'll easily devour everything eventually, so I guess he's in no rush to make it happen.
Yeah, I just want no one can stop him.
The first false god he made was me. Now it's his turn. Even though my records were erased from Irminsul, Dottore's ideas haven't changed one bit.
Sure.
He once told me that becoming a god was like turning yourself into a hungry wolf or giant serpent to devour the moon. Clearly, he began studying the moon goddess's powers long before he even tried making a god.
Yeah.
He's always wanted to get his greedy hands on divine authority one way or another. And in the end, he devoured the moon where I failed.
Yeah.
In the desert of Sumeru, there is a chessboard built by King Deshret,
What else?
also known as Al-Ahmar.
Oh, it's the
I
name.
don't know if it was a real game, or if he was just trying to challenge his servants and citizens in some way.
What do you mean? Arakma is finally King the Sigrian name. Well, I mean, this was the name. What do you mean by that?
But creating games and setting rules, gods do that as a matter of course. That's the kind of power Dottore craves.
Yeah. He want to be in control and set the rules.
Now he has the Trilunar authority. His power is leagues beyond the common people. I don't think there's any point in other nations rushing to the front line. They're better off focusing on defense and hoping they can fend off any threats that spill out from Krai.
Yeah.
Either way, Dory will inform Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she will contact the other gods in turn. The
Is it
Seven
enough?
will have some recourse available. If nothing else,
Their protection should keep the rest of the world from descending into chaos as quickly as Nodcry has.
Well, at least we have some hope here.
So on the bright side,
And
even if Nodcry is doomed, your friends in other nations won't be in any immediate peril.
well, we have to save Nordcry too, but I'm pretty sure having a pistol not going to allow that. If someone did it.
That's good to know. But I'm not ready to give up on Nodcry yet.
Yeah.
There's a word for people who refuse to let anything go. It's called being greedy.
Maybe it sounds greedy to you, and probably naive too. But whatever you call it, that's what gives me the determination to keep fighting. Battles are fleeting, but the will to fight is a long-term commitment. Give up for even a moment, and your resolve will shatter.
What a line.
Why do you always feel the need to do the right thing? No one is born to be a savior.
Yeah.
I mean, who's going to criticize you if you fail or give up?
Don't take this the wrong way, but Dottore said something similar to me.
Yeah.
I guess the Fatui attracts people who don't believe in saviors.
Not necessarily. It's less about belief for me. I just want to know how determined you really are. After all, I don't owe anything to anyone else here. Only you.
Yeah.
You look kind of worried.
I mean,
If your arch nemesis was about to achieve their ultimate goal, I think you might feel a little worried too.
yeah. Like, he literally is very afraid. Like, things are getting shit. Like,
That's true. Dottore is about to become an omniscient, omnipotent deity. That's gotta be a bitter pill to swallow.
oh,
Still, you're calmer than I expected.
Obviously, I have to admit that my past self was a reckless fool who misunderstood not only the point of revenge, but how to achieve it. In as much as I want my vengeance, I know I'm not going to get it by acting alone. If the world's taught me anything, it's to think before I act.
no, that's a good line.
Too bad it never taught me any other virtues, though. So, I am going to destroy Dottore, no matter what it takes.
Yeah, he really want to kill him.
So, what's your plan?
I'll get to that. First, tell me, what do you think of Sandrone?
What do you mean?
Just like Paimon said, she's a friend, part of the gang.
How much do you trust her?
What?
This is a serious question. Think carefully before you answer.
Although she's with the Fatui, she has her own values, and she's helped us a lot. If nothing else, she's clearly going the extra mile for Columbina.
Yeah.
I see no reason not to trust her.
If you say so. In that case, the three of us need to talk. I have some thoughts about her computing problem. It can be solved, but it will come with a cost.
And the cost is
How much? If I can afford it, I'll cover it.
not you.
Sometimes your heroism really backs me into a corner. You know that? Come on, let's go talk to her.
I guess I'm going to take a little break here. Break time, run side. Welcome back, guys. And today we have, you know what we are doing. Continue the story, so let's begin. I don't have much time, but I'm going to try and record it as much as possible today. Okay, very nice. Oh, great. I will.
Miss Androne, traveler.
Yeah.
Hey there.
Paimon's here too. She was just helping them sort through their things. How did your chat go?
Well,
That was fast. The call only just ended.
Well, you said it was urgent, so we got here as quickly as we could.
Albedo, I have some alchemy questions for you.
I see. Looks like my knowledge proved useful after all.
I mean, it is. I will explain. Cinderella notes.
If I might ask, what is the end goal for the modified formula you'll be using?
I needed to predict the future of the entire world. But I've run into some teething issues since trying to implement Renee's theory of the four orphans.
I see. I'll have a look at it. Still, computing power is the real issue here. How do you plan to solve it?
About that, that's been sorted.
Oh, with the traveler's help?
You estimate me, Alvida.
Actually, you're
my
not
list.
wrong. He found the person with the solution.
Was it Hat Guy?
Yeah,
Yes.
it was him.
Head guy.
Wow! Go Hat Guy! Seems like all that time studying at the academia is paying off big time.
But where is he? Wasn't he the one who asked Albedo and I to come here?
Come with me.
What? So what are you doing?
Hat Guy? What's happened to him?
He's meditating.
Hat Guy, can you hear us? No response. I guess he's in hibernation.
What do you mean?
Hat Guy mentioned that he was a puppet. It seems that his functions are currently shut down.
Yeah.
I presume this has something to do with the solution to your computing problem.
Yeah.
That's right. He and the traveler came to see me. Wait, what? You have a solution?
Yeah.
Would you calm down? Why do you always react so hysterically to everything?
Excuse me? How would you know? You shouldn't be so quick to judge complete strangers. It's very bad manners.
I think we know what their relationship like in the 40. Yeah, I want to see all the 40
Oh,
elements.
please.
Interaction.
It doesn't take that long to figure out that you have a temper.
Where does a mere student get that kind of confidence?
I've actually published more papers than you. Not that status counts for much. Even Paimons applied for academia admission.
Huh? Are you serious?
Wait, what?
See, this is why I can't be bothered to explain myself. She recognizes no one's skills but her own.
Okay, fine. I'll hear you out. So tell me, how do you propose to solve my computing power problem?
Simple.
This world itself is constantly processing all kinds of
No
information.
way.
If it's the
I get
world's
it.
future you're trying to calculate, you need a processing device that's designed to cope with that volume.
Urban Soul. The Urban Soul, the tree.
Easier said than done. Only Irminsul can handle that kind of...
Yeah.
Wait, is that what you're suggesting? But surely we can't just plug my formula directly into the ley lines.
Oh, we can.
You should be able to tell that I'm not human, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed. The technology, though, seems pretty ancient. Very different from Pontaine's. It's a completely different system.
Yeah.
Conrian, to be precise. I'm what they would have called a puppet. Puppets need an energy source and processing power. The artisans who built them sought out the materials most suited for that purpose.
And the materials.
Do you mean...
Yes.
The traveler and I have talked it over. He's willing to vouch for you. So, I'll allow you to borrow my core for your calculations.
Complicated hub. Wow, Stewart is becoming more complicated as simulation. I know Stewart is not going to simulation like what happened in Furious. If you play SSR, you know it. But
It was built using wood from a silver white tree, which makes it a small part of Irminsul.
yeah,
Conrian technology and Irminsul wood. Who in the world could have built you?
Electro Archon, Raiden Shogun.
Are you sure about this? A puppet without its core will cease functioning completely. And if it's left in that state for too long, it might not recover. You could die if you do this. You do realize that, don't you?
I mean, he's not going to die because fuck the outside. He's a playable character, and they're not killing them until probably the end of the game.
I can put two and two together. Yes. No need to rub it in.
I won't lie to you. This has never been done before. I cannot guarantee your safety.
Doesn't matter. I'm prepared for the worst.
Did you two actually talk this through? Is he... Are we really considering this?
Yes,
Yes, we discussed it. The bottom line is, he trusts me, and I trust you.
yeah.
Let's give it a shot, shall we?
This is the only way.
Honestly, I have no clue where this kid even came from. But For whatever reason, he lent me his core to use in my formula. I'm very close to finishing my calculations now, and the core is currently in use. So I'm sorry, but I can only show you a sketch right now.
That's enough.
This is what the core looks like.
Wait, it's a heart, but in a prison? What is it? It must be some stimulus. It must have some symbol and some meaning in it, which I don't even recognize it yet, but I think yeah.
A silver white branch. It certainly matches the legends told about Irminsul.
Is Hat Guy gonna be okay?
No.
He's not gonna die, right? Right?
He's not going to die, Paimon. He's a believer character.
In theory, he should be fine. As long as we put his core back in time. Beyond that, all I can say is that I'll try my best to avoid risk and make sure the core doesn't sustain any damage.
I think I know why you called us here now. Someone needs to watch over his body and make sure it's protected until the process completes.
Yeah.
Correct. He said that the only ones he trusts here are you two and the Traveler. And the Traveler will have other work to do.
Look after Head Guy for me.
He will have our undivided attention.
Aw, Hat Guy.
On a more positive
How much
note,
change?
things are progressing steadily on my end. I'll call everyone in for a meeting once the results are out.
How much he changed, bro? In the back, in Samir, he was trying to kill us. Now look at him. He's gonna. Sindhu returned to her in a question. She and Abido enter a deep, in-depth discussion. Oh, Lunata. You and Paimon doing sit next to Head Guy. Keep me watch over his silent body. You never see him in this state before.
The worst case scenario with the core removal is either a system reset or a total loss of function. But I'm not afraid. A quiet death should have been my fate long ago.
Come on.
A core is completely different from a heart. It's like another vital organ entirely. I never believed it could be a true replacement for what I sought. But in the end, it turns out the core was more useful to me.
Oh.
Pretty funny when you think about it. It's like the punchline of my entire life.
Yeah, basically the heart he always is trying to find. The one thing he always wants is a heart. And entire time he always held it, but he couldn't able to see it. Yes, it is a punchline. He always had a heart.
Do you think there's any difference between a puppet and a human? If not, then this would just be another samsara.
Difference. Well, they are key difference, but at the end of the day, he both feel emotions and become sad and everything. So I think
I have
not that
already
much.
experienced both a past life
Is-
and a next life.
Yeah,
Part of me wonders whether I'm only capable of making this decision because I've become a real human. What's with that expression? Isn't this a good thing?
Sanjoni will succeed, won't she? She has to.
She will. We all have to persevere until this is over.
yeah.
That's right. And I'll protect you all until the moment of victory arrives.
Thank you, Dwayne. You suddenly feel like the concept of time has become very. It does for you. Get march backwards with every step that column in a take. Silent jet to win. The joy was echo in your ear. Take 4 divisions. I come the world. Shaka those who live in. He may be in danger, but he understands the rules of the world, which now is destined you on. I mean, life and all are important. The fact that you think they're not, they stack him, but remember, life, death, time, space, they're all important for Terra to exist. Oh, yes, we're here! I forgot that.
Who are you?
Wait a minute, did you see him have Nicole having this pattern? What could that be?
Call me Sonnet. You have the same power as Canon.
Arias and Ethan. We know their name. How the fuck people figure out their name? Like, we figured out their name in 1.1, I think, around that time. How?
Sonnet. So, you're the goddess of the iridescent moon?
Yes.
Oh, goodness. You recognize me? Well then, what's your name?
When they're going to become playable character, however, they are not because they're already dead.
Columbina. Columbina hyposelenia. Hyposelenia?
What a lovely name. Did you choose it yourself?
Yeah.
It was a joint effort between me and my friends. Friends? You mean your friends in the heavens?
No.
Huh? Oh, sorry. You must be exhausted.
Haven't seen
I
friends?
apologize. Hang in there. Let me introduce you to my older sisters.
She has a childhood voice.
Do you mean the other two moon goddesses? Arya and Canon?
Yeah.
Wow, you sure know a lot. Hey, does that mean that our story goes on into the future?
About that.
Oh, I guess that wasn't the best question to ask.
Yeah, they are very
It's
confused.
alright. We were prepared for that possibility. You could say we were too prepared. I can't even remember how long my sisters and I have been here by this point.
Yeah. Let's meet the other
When
two
did
goddesses.
you get here? How long has it been?
I can't say for sure, but it feels like it's been forever.
So she's been here for 6,000
I
years.
see. Are you feeling alright? You look a little unwell.
I
Yeah,
can
moon
hold
looks
out a
amazing.
while longer.
We don't have far to go. The place where my sisters and I are based is just up ahead.
So where are they?
Don't
exactly?
worry, they're both really nice. I'll introduce you.
The design is amazing, not gonna lie. I mean, I can see them in the NPCs for, yeah, they are pretty good. Like, I might expect them to. And here are the others. Is it a fate was that she became corrupted by the abyss or something? I just remember. I'm sure nothing happens to them. What are they even doing here? You walk a little too slow. Yeah. There they go. Okay, this one looks similar to Paimon Cape. Why?
Sisters, I'm back. And look who I've brought with me.
Look. Okay, pretty. The moon goddess.
It's our lovely little sister, born in the far future.
Yeah.
The pleasure is all mine.
What's happening? They look so happy to see us.
Allow me to introduce you to Columbina Hyposelenia. This is Arya, the goddess of the eternal moon.
Yeah.
And this is Canon, goddess of the frost moon. Canon, don't you think Hyposelenia's power is similar to yours?
Well, it's because.
Hello, Columbina. I apologize for our startled reaction just now. And please, forgive our little sister if she's been annoying you. She tends to talk a lot.
Yeah, I can see that. She's the annoying sister.
It's fine.
You seem shy. Don't worry, Columbina Hyposelenia. No one can hurt you here.
Could you tell me where here is?
Yeah.
Please. I must know.
My dear sister,
Yeah, in the future is dependent.
this is where Tevat's original ruler, the Dragon King Nibelung, imprisoned the moon goddesses.
What? Is this wait, so wait, he's the one who created space and put them here.
What? You're scaring her, Canon.
No, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Please, continue.
So tell us what.
Nibelung, our original master, created us in the distant past to maintain Tevat.
Yeah.
But he left this world and traveled into the dark universe beyond to explore worlds vaster still.
Yeah, he want to find a way to counter the abyss. Because a Voyager came in the world and tell Nuclear about the abyss and say how much he's going to destroy entire world and everything. For Voyager, he doesn't even then go to the space to find a way to counter the abyss. It's funny, at the end of the day, he still became the reason for the existence of his own world. It's kind of funny. And also, pretty tragic. He definitely be a tragic character, if I'm being honest.
Day and night, we fulfilled our duty in the heavens until the day that the first descender arrived.
Yeah.
The great ruler of the firmament.
Yeah. The primordial one. Oh my god. Hey, from beyond the stars.
The
Do they get
heavenly
it first?
principles.
Do they get this first? They get it.
Is that what later generations call them? I see. But we did not reject them at first, nor did they seem to harbor ill intent towards this world. We coexisted in peace. They were like a guest in our home.
Are we sure about it? Because I'm pretty sure he technically war against the dragons and things doesn't go well at the time. Isn't it? And what? So did he make? Yeah. So according to the moon god, the heavenly principle doesn't have any interest with the world. I mean, pretty sure he doesn't because he care about humans. Like that much I can see that.
Slowly, however, we came to realize that our guest had a growing desire to change and dominate the world.
I mean, yeah.
And you didn't stop it?
No. There was an order to the rules they set up that Nibelung never taught us.
That was.
We wanted to know if this order would bode good or ill for Tivat.
And what was the order?
All right. Canon and I wanted to know. Sonnet was against it from the outset.
What was?
Later, we discovered that this great ruler of the firmament bore an almost paranoid hostility toward the desire of certain life forms to seek power. Or perhaps they feared them.
Yeah, I mean, we all know Primary is afraid of something or the abyss. This is why he came here and makes us stuck rules. Like, do not use the abyss everything because he's afraid. But exactly what happened to him exactly? What made him so afraid? That's what I want to know.
They would even cast down celestial nails as manifestations of their power to punish the civilizations of the world below.
Yeah, we do know he's a fucked up person. I want to see more. Wait a minute. Is it here? Yeah.
Later, we discovered that this great ruler of the firmament bore an almost paranoid hostility toward the desire of certain life forms to seek power. Or perhaps they feared them.
Yeah. I don't think both are good. I don't think Primary one is good. He did very shitty things in life, so we can say that.
Only this was far beyond mere punishment.
Right. Their rules brought order, but the price people paid for merely testing the limits of those rules was far too great. I did everything in my power to help the punished escape catastrophe, but still, too many lives were lost.
The ancestors of the Frostmoon Scions were some of the ones you helped.
Yeah.
But just when we had decided to take countermeasures, the Dragon King, Nibelung, returned.
So they did have the Voyager who come back. You know, so if you know the lore and artifact lore, I think there's many. Voyager did come back. The Dragon King, one friend from the Beyond the Star, he actually came back and see what happened to the world. So then I think it was she. Yeah, she. I think it was she. Yeah, she. I forgot. She then take a from a boy. I think they possessed a boy body, and then I think she also fell in love with the first angel, and then make a rebellion against the heavenly principle. And at the same time, the King also came back. So Musa did help him for his rebellion.
And so began the War of Funerary Flame.
Yeah.
So, that's the name the world gave that war in the future.
Yeah.
Well, who won in the end?
Heavenly principle.
As far as I know, the Heavenly Principles won, although it came at a great cost. They remained in Tibet, where they continue to rule to this day.
Yeah.
And the world's original master, the Dragon King Nibelung, was destroyed.
Is he really dead? I have a hard day. I mean, I think that the Dragon King will be dead, but there are many things that I feel like he might be reborn again. But who knows? Yeah.
And what of the moons? Are there still 3 moons in Tibet's skies?
Well,
You can tell us the truth, Columbina. We know we are but remnants of a bygone age. We are prepared for the answer.
so
Only the frost moon remains, but it has been cast beyond the false firmament by the Heavenly Principles.
Yeah,
The eternal and iridescent moons were both shattered during the war.
yeah. So you two are dead.
So death finally came for us in the end.
Sonnet,
But you're still here, aren't you?
A moon goddess cannot live without her moon, Columbina.
What, really?
She's right. That's why I began to disappear. Because the frost moon is cut off by the full sky. How much worse it would have been if it were outright destroyed.
Yeah. So it's
Our
very good.
souls may endure within this lunar palace, but if our moons are destroyed,
Then we shall disappear the moment we depart from it.
I'm sorry.
there's no need to apologize to us, dear sister. If anything, we owe the world an apology.
Yeah.
If only we decided to act sooner, rather than arguing amongst ourselves.
Right.
all the more reason not to spend this time in regret and repentance.
What do you mean?
Instead, we should focus our efforts on how we might help our future sister.
Sorry?
Don't you see, Columbina, your story is not yet over. Is that not why you are here?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I need to help. So there's a guy named Tony who technically take all of your powers. Yeah. No. We learned so much about
It's
it.
done.
The family principle, about his a little bit about his personality, like he's afraid something, that's why he's doing what he's doing, but what is he's actually afraid of. And the many things we know. And Dragon King came and
Initiate numerological array. Continue running primary process. Calculate the world's fate through extrapolation. And identify nodes of potential change. Secondary process. Scan for moons.
you see? What? No.
Still 4. The number of moon arrows hasn't changed. Wait, let me think. Is it possible that there's something I've been misunderstanding about the moons all along? Variables. Variables in the world.
Yeah.
I know where potential variables within the world come from. So what about the moons?
Fuck the outside.
Are there any variables there?
Well, they did have a husband named a morning star, who was a star of sun, which many people theorize could be having principal, but we don't know. But yeah, they did have a husband, if I remember.
Like their life or death, for instance. What if being alive or dead makes no difference to a moon? But that's so strange. Even immortal gods can die. Why would the moons alone be?
Unless.
Wait! I've got it!
What?
If alive or dead is considered a variable, we might have had this wrong the whole time. No one ever said that a moon marrow equals a living moon. We just made that assumption ourselves. Initiate secondary process. Scan again. This time filtering out interfering perimeter. Moon marrow. I don't care if they're natural or artificial. Get them out of my search results!
What is she doing?
Hi. It says 3 moons still exist in Tibet, even after excluding the moon arrows. But we know for a fact that 2 of them are dead.
Are you sure?
Redo the scan. Narrow the results to living moons and real moons. No, scrap that. Narrow it down to moons that have lunar authority and remain alive. Why? Why is it still 3?
Because Columbina.
What is this, Columbina? Has the world lied to us? Or are you the one pulling the wool over our eyes?
She's going to take power of all 3 moons, the original one. Okay, then the rest of the plan. Yeah, so this is what's going on.
So, you think that the moon's reflection might be where Nibelung imprisoned the 3 moon sisters?
Yeah.
Yes, it would explain a lot, such as why that space would respond to a moon goddess's power, opening the moon gate at her command.
There's a prison.
It would also explain why Miss Columbina has been unable to leave, and why time flows in reverse there.
He can do that. Just one of the willpower is just he can create a space where time move backwards. Nothing much. He has the powers. How strong is it exactly is he? Having the principle, bro, because you will come back with with the power of the abyss, which making him more strong. The same purpose Sinner use, and having the principle still win. On counter of that, we have another rebellion going on there, which was
In the messages she sent, Columbina promised us she'd find a way to return, but we have no way of knowing how, when, or where this might happen.
if she want to come back, she need the power that I will give her himself.
The fact that she still has yet to reappear in this world indicates that returning from that place is no easy feat. We cannot afford to simply wait for her.
So you're saying, if she could return by her own power alone, she would have done so long ago.
Yeah.
Yes, she certainly wouldn't leave it to this late stage when it's so touch and go. I've been giving this some thought, and I've come to believe that Luana's harm might be an anchor that she left behind, as a sort of future waypoint.
A teleport point.
This could also explain why Luana's heart is always by the traveler's side.
Sounds like a plausible theory.
Yeah.
If that's the case, there must be some criteria we need to fulfill to allow Columbina to return to the present.
Yes.
The question is, what could they be?
Yeah. Who is it?
Hello? Listen up! This is extremely important!
What do you mean? Send her frequency to play her great discovery. Next, Happy Moody and next Nenfa. Nicole present their happy to us. It's impossible history finally started.
Not only is Columbina alive, but she may well exist in a form unimaginable to us. I'm still unclear on the details, but she's done something truly inconceivable in the past. And the clue to what she's done lies in the moon and to that sky.
So, we need...
Truly amazing. Oh, I'm so delighted for her.
Yeah.
I'm sure we all feel the same. And I'm sure Columbina is ready to get back here and fight by our side.
Yeah.
I'll keep my calculations going and try to find some way of coordinating with her. But that's not an excuse for everyone else to slack off, okay? All of you had better keep trying to think of solutions.
Yeah.
How can the dead moon still live? And Luanatar.
So, they're still... yeah, so this is what happening in the future.
It's hard to believe that's what will happen in the distant future.
Yes, yeah.
Our authority is linked to the most fundamental rules of Teyvat. I suppose it's no wonder that many would covet that power.
I didn't realize that when you said friends, you meant people who live down in Teyvat. It's so lovely.
What?
I always wanted to go down there and have some fun.
Yeah, sure.
Have you ever tried leaving this prison?
Of course. Between us, we've tried everything. But no matter where we go, this space will eventually bring us back here.
There must be a way.
It's like the center of a whirlpool. Everything ultimately converges here, at the moment when Nibelung imprisoned us.
I think Nibelung shouldn't do that in prison. He should probably listen to him. They're his daughters, right? The one he created. Did the Abyss also play a factor in this, like in Nibelung's mind? That him, like we know what he did to Ariel. What if the same happened to him? Like Abyss poisoned him, saying,
In that case, have you tried using any of those pathways that connect this space to the real world?
Sorry? What are those?
"What?
They're passages through which you can make small-scale changes to reality by using Kuvaki.
Yeah,
Or am I the only one who can use those passages?
yeah."
Because part of my soul remains in reality.
A teleport waypoint. How we can Columbia has a teleport waypoint in the future, and she can use that to go in. Am I genius, guys?
Kuvaki. What is that?
Whoa,
You
yeah.
don't know? It's a unique kind of elemental energy found only in Krai, the land from which the moons arose.
Well, it's true that the moons first rose up from the part of that you say is called Krai. But there is no difference in the elemental energy between there and anywhere else.
Yeah, I mean,
What?
what?
Could you show us some of this Kuvaki? Hyposelenia? Maybe if we see it, it'll make more sense.
Okay,
Okay.
do something.
Isn't that just your power?
Not exactly.
What? But it's everywhere in Krai. In the air, in the land. Even the creatures who live there have adapted to its influence.
How curious. This Kuvaki certainly did not exist anywhere in the world before we were imprisoned.
She's the one who's going to make so Kawaki exist in the North Sky.
Let alone influence living creatures. So, how exactly does it affect them anyway? Can they float in the air like us?
This is so strange. Why would their reality differ so much from mine?
Because they had to make a change here.
Columbina, you're looking for more than just a way out of here, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes. If I am to help my friends, I will need trilunar authority on par with that of our foe.
Yeah.
You mean you'll need our power?
Yes. To save the future.
This sounds extremely risky.
Don't worry, we already tried that back
The
then.
three moons' powers are not mutually compatible. Concentrating them into one goddess would be a very painful process. And if anything goes wrong, it could tear you to pieces.
Don't
I
worry.
know. But I'm willing to take that risk.
Yes.
Even so, let's say we successfully transfer our authority to you. How will you take it outside this prison?
Don't worry, I got it.
Neeblin constructed this realm specifically to prevent us from using our powers to interfere in his war. No moon goddess can leave this place alive.
I think we can. I think I can.
What if I don't leave alive?
The soul. Think.
Where do we even start? How are we supposed to figure out what we're meant to do to help Columbina?
Yeah, this guy.
Columbina, what do you need from us?
If she really got to the beginning of time in there, how do you think she'd leave us a message? You don't think she'd write it down on a stone tablet somewhere in the hopes that we'd find it, do you?
No.
Seems unlikely.
Listen more.
Columbina may not talk a lot, but she thinks deeply about issues like this.
Let's review what we know. This is the Columbina who fought alongside us against the Rakier of Solnari, and with whom we celebrated Moon Prayer Night.
Yeah.
She knows our personalities, our ways of doing things, even our unique strengths and abilities.
Yes.
So, if she wanted to tell us something from a long, long time ago, what would she do? Oh,
What? You figure out it, alright? It's you.
Traveler, you once said that those golden ripples also appeared when Luanatar was born.
Yeah.
What if Columbina left Luanatar here, not just as an anchor to the real world, but for some other purpose? If she is part of Columbina, and Columbina knows that I can see past events through her,
Which mean you can use
Oh, yeah.
genius.
When you peeked into Rarer's past through his heart.
And it's a soul fragment.
Nefa, wait. If you're right about this, and you can really see past events through Luanatar, your eyes, they'll...
We already.
Oh, I know. Looking at Rarier's past in Conria was already enough of a strain on my eyes. Looking this far back into the past,
It's amazing.
it'll surely blind me.
No. Yeah, we can't
But
do
it's
that.
our only chance. This is the only way.
I know magically everything is going to be fine, but yeah, I want to see.
Boss.
We spoke about this once, a long time ago. Do you remember what I said, Yehuda? The day I lose my sight, the Curatorium of Secrets will be yours to run.
That's not going to happen.
But
What's wrong? I'd be overjoyed if I were you. This day has come a lot earlier than either of us expected.
She's not getting blinded, guys. I'm 100% sure.
I need to know you'll honor our agreement, Yehuda. Promise me.
Yes, Boss Neff. I promise.
Are you sure you don't want some time to think this through?
Time we don't have.
What is there to think through? I should have gone blind after our battle with Rarier. Frankly, it's almost criminal that I got away with it for this long. Then at least let me take some precautions on your behalf. And if you really do lose your sight, I'll visit your office every day and make sure you're well looked after. Oh, please, anything but that. I was actually ready to go through with this. Are you trying to scare me into backing out? As if I could ever scare you. I'll assume you're just joking to calm your nerves. All right, enough chit-chat. Let's do this.
Yes. And she's not getting blind, guys. I'm 100% sure.
All done. Good. Now give me some space.
Yeah.
Come on then, little one. Show me what happened in the past.
Everything. She's going to know truth. Everything.
Between the Trilunar Authority, Kuvaki, and the Soul Surviving Moon, the Frost Moon, I think I might know how to get back. But I will need my sister's help.
Yeah.
Time to go talk it over with them.
All three of them. Yeah. And
Have you decided what to do?
yes.
I hope it's not too dangerous. You really scared me when you said that thing about not leaving here alive. Come on, let's go find the other two.
It seems you have reached a decision.
They look beautiful on the lab.
I'm all ears. What do you propose?
But they are getting favor treatment, that's which I know. Okay.
Have you figured it out, Columbina? Tell us. How do you plan to leave this place?
Yes.
I intend to die here, in this moment, and then be reborn in the future with the help of my friends.
Yes.
What? What are you saying?
Reborn.
How can the dead be reborn?
The destiny card, remember? The that card she has. She has to die and be reborn again. This is where it came pay out. They prepare everything.
And how will you inform these future friends of your plans? You can't exactly leave oracles. Nothing can escape this place. Not a single ray of moonlight.
Actually,
And even if you found a way, what if they never find the message you left for them? You'll...
anyway.
No, that won't happen.
Come again?
They will find my message. I'm sure of it.
It's called trust.
I'm not following. How exactly will you achieve this?
It's quite simple, really.
Yeah.
First, I will leave my soul here.
What is she doing? You get it?
I see it.
Your soul? You mean you're a divinity?
Yeah.
Yes, I once left a portion of my soul in the future. One so small that this prison barely noticed anything. In this very moment, she can resonate with my soul across time.
Which means
When the time comes, I believe that she can serve as an anchor to pull my soul from here back to the future reality.
Just as gravity connects the world to the moon.
get it now. She's smart.
Exactly. In the future, where I came from, the moon has been cast beyond the false sky, but I can still feel that it is there. In a similar way, I can feel a connection to the soul fragment I left behind even now. My friends can use it to detect my presence.
But how do you just leave your soul here? Is that even possible?
Yeah.
On my way here, I met an ordinary mortal who entered this place long before I did. Her
Yeah.
body is long gone, but her soul remains.
Cylinders.
And before that, I encountered an old enemy whose entire soul survives here intact, while the power that once corrupted his body has faded away.
So, perhaps this space is specifically designed to imprison divinity and authority, but not the physical body.
So the physical body is still active.
Still, even if your body can escape, would it not just be a lifeless husk without the soul inside?
Yeah.
Wait, is that what you meant when you said you wouldn't leave alive?
Yeah.
Yes, I shall turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Krai.
Which will become the Kawaki.
That power shall protect the land and quietly blend into it, awaiting my soul's return in the future.
She really predict everything and write a whole story. Which will become Kawaki.
However, I cannot do this on my strength alone.
Storyline of this quest is bro amazing. This is the most fun I have in this game. Like after Fontaine, not gonna lie. I think this is my favorite quest in this entire game. Northwest became my favorite region and Seppas Fontaine. I'm sorry, but I had to say it. Farina is still one of the best characters, not gonna lie, but yeah.
I would need your help to do this, so I'm humbly asking for your assistance.
Please.
Oh, dear sister, you need not be so formal. As I said before, we are but remnants of a bygone age.
Yeah.
You, on the other hand, were born alone in that distant future, and you have walked a long and lonesome road since then. How could I bear to let your story end here in this dungeon? Don't forget, we are your sisters, your family.
That's good.
Arya's right. Actually, I've always wanted a little sister. Can you imagine how it's been for me? Getting nagged by two older sisters all the time.
Knowing what happened to him in the future.
Now, I finally get to be the big sis. And not just that, but I get to help you return to your world, too. How could I say no to that?
Sonnet.
Can it?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm sorry. I know this is a bold request. The Frost Moon is rightfully yours.
Yeah.
And it remains intact.
Oh, no, please, don't misunderstand me, Columbina.
Huh?
I was just thinking back on the years that the three of us once spent together.
And that was
You cannot imagine how happy I am to hear of the future world you describe. The Frost Moon Scions, your lovely, kindly friends, for the three of us, whose purpose in life was to maintain the peace in Teyvat. It is a great relief to know that the people of this world live in such an abundant future. If your
Right.
plan can save them, and save not Krai, I will gladly give you all that I can. Besides, the three of us have been together since the day we were born. I could never abandon them to live on alone without them.
Canon.
Still, I do have one question I would like to ask you before we proceed.
Yes.
Certainly. What is it?
Why do you cover your eyes?
Yeah. Are we going to find a way?
Yeah, I was curious about that too. But it seemed personal, so I didn't want to intrude.
There was a time when I refused to look upon the world. I believed it was full of nothing but lies and falsehoods. I wished to hide my feelings, seal my heart, until I could return to my true home.
I see.
No.
Perhaps that decision saved you from ever having to see the false sky again. But at the same time, you likely missed out on many true and precious things. like the smiles on your friends' faces.
Yeah.
Promise me this, Columbina. When you return to the future, open your eyes, take a look at the world around you, and see your friends. I'm sure that you know this already, given that you long to return, but that is your true home.
We got it. 3 moons, sister. Got it.
Give me your hand, Columbina.
Not gonna, I'm going to miss all 3 of them. I'm not going to see them in the future. Seriously.
Arya, Sonnet,
Like they
you
designed.
too.
Like they designed pretty good. I know. Like they forced me to sign them. I just signed it. Like her design's pretty good. And there are also some things where Nicole has, but
Okay,
All right.
I'm surprised. They look very. So is it begin?
We once were the song sung for eternity, but now it is you who must continue to sing.
Yeah.
We once were the tides in the great river of time, but now we subside, and you arise.
we were the messengers of madness and inspiration. But now, the lies have faded, and your truth must endure.
We are souls awaiting the sun.
The
You
sun.
must return to be with those who smile when they see your face.
Well, it's time to come back. What is going on here? Their mark is gone. Are they given all the authority and power?
Is it done?
Yes, we have transferred the authority over all 3 moons to Columbina Hyposelenia.
At this point in time, she probably the strongest character in this game, Paper.
From this moment on, she is the Triloom Goddess, the one and only moon goddess of this world.
I'm going to make a scene of this, but yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, my sisters.
Now go, and do what you believe is right, Columbina Hyposelenia.
Goodbye.
Be aware that we cannot grant you the power of the 3 moons beyond these prison walls. The conflict that arose over their remains following our disappearance will still take place.
I understand. Sisters, oh, my body. It feels.
Now that we have given up our power and authority, our bodies are merely mortal shells. This prison is dissolving them as we speak.
Goodbye. No.
It's okay, Sonnet. The end must come for every god, just as it does for every human. That's all this is. The final destination of our lives.
No.
Canon and I will be by your side the whole way.
All they want was peace for this one. In the end of the game, this is the ending they get. This sacrifices are never going
We
to.
have one final request, Columbina. Could you use the 3 moons' power to send us back into the real world now that we have lost our powers? I doubt this space will seek to hold us further.
Sure.
It's just we would like to spend our final moments together in the only place we ever called home.
Of course. Gladly.
Goodbye.
Sonnet. Yes. Don't. I wish I could tell her not to give in to the abyss, not to be afraid. But is this really what I should say at this moment?
Yeah.
Don't forget. I'm so glad to have a big sister like you.
So she did give in to the abyss, right?
No, I will. Thank you.
This is a movie
I'm
story.
okay. I'm not afraid. As long as my sisters are with me, I won't be afraid.
It looks like this is goodbye, sisters.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Columbina.
At least they got to live their life.
Take care of this world in our stead.
I will.
I hope.
And now, it's time for me to bid farewell to my body, too.
It's good to know that they actually get to live together the last of the movie. We don't know what's happened to Sana because they take the power of the abyss, but
May it become the moonlight that keeps Not Krai company through the long years ahead.
yeah.
So this is why Not Krai was not always home to Kuvaki. It only appeared after I poured my body out upon this land, and only this land.
Yeah.
Kuvaki responds to me because it is me,
Yeah.
my body, answering the call of my soul. And the golden energy I've encountered on my way here was, in fact, that very soul, which I am about to leave here to guide me.
Goodbye.
O power Triloon, eternal moonlight.
The music.
I, Columbina Hyposelenia, lay aside my body. Let it be cast into the dark night to illuminate the future. May it be a companion to all who dwell beneath the moon.
Music. This time you come to not
Until the time comes for me to return home.
see helping them. It was always calling me who got not cry. So it was true. All the legends. Sleep now, my dear little one. Here came the singing part. It was her who sang her baby sang this song. Why I'm crying? Why I'm fucking crying? This scene, emotional. The song, saw that. What a quest! What a quest and still more. It's a peak Genshin impact, guy. What a quest. The movie story was beautiful.
That was crazy! Were we even allowed
No.
to see that? Is anyone?
Yeah, don't talk about it outside our enemy because how many people find this out? He's gonna, what the fuck?
Can you still see? How many fingers am I holding up?
One.
I see 2 fingers and a look of sheer terror on your face.
I know she's really fine.
Truly astounding, Miss Nefer. Your eyes have glimpsed the very ends of the world, and yet they remain as sharp as ever.
Yeah.
Or is the credit for this miracle due to Miss Lauma? It seems that even time itself is no match for your medical skills.
Yeah.
Surely you jest, Mr. Flint. I suspect we have Columbina to thank.
Yeah.
She must have realized the immense toll that the ritual would take and purposely set aside some of her power in the past to protect Nefer's eyes when this moment arrived.
Everything.
There is always a great price to pay for witnessing the truth, but it seems that this time, Columbina has shouldered that burden on our behalf. She chose the perfect method of getting a message to us. Though her eyes were always shut, she was clearly so perceptive. She knows us well. She knew exactly how we would think and what we would try.
She made an entire plan. She's genius.
Despite being separated by time and space, We're seeing the same possibilities and seizing the same opportunities.
Yeah.
We still don't even know if he's okay right now. But as long as there's a chance we can do something, we'll fight to make it happen.
Yeah.
I'll get you back somehow, Columbina.
We will get you back. So this is what happened.
Well, based on the information we now have, let's figure out our next moves.
Yeah.
Thanks to these gentlemen, we have a much clearer picture of the situation with Dottore.
And that
The
is
civilian population has been moved to safety, so we no longer need to hold back.
basically let's go all out. Don't worry about if you destroy not cry in the process. I mean, if we're talking about God level heads, so yeah, things are
Miss Androne, how are the calculations going?
So far, so good. I'll keep seeing how far I can push the system, though. Can't have Hatman being powered down for nothing.
And
There's still a long road ahead. Where should we begin?
yeah. I will exchange then the stand discussion of plan of attack. The weatherhead is filled with unknown. No one can say how strong the gaps of the human power is. But you're not about to admit if everyone is united. No, that a single person can accuse this task ahead alone. You only have to rely on everyone working together, and just maybe as a team, you can reach the moon and bring your long lost friend safely back home.
Our plan is clear. Time is short, so let's get moving.
There's just never enough time, is there? Time is the bane of my existence. Ugh. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to work.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll do our part too.
Yeah,
I think after this final battle is going to be happen, so
Albedo's theory says that elemental energy can dilute the light realm's power. But I'm no expert in building elemental defenses. Sounds like something out of the advanced elemental theory section of the library. Whew.
what's up?
You seem quite troubled.
Well, yeah. I mean, who doesn't get a little flustered when they're completely out of their depth?
You were the very picture of confidence back when you approached the Hexen Circle.
Yeah, I could have been faking it through that whole meeting for all you know. Who's to say I'm not just a ball of nerves in a charming and gregarious package?
Oh gosh, really? I'm so sorry. I had no idea. Well, you're all the braver for it.
Still, I was much more in my comfort zone than I am here. At least in Mondstadt, you can cry for help from a cliff top and actually stand a chance of summoning Barbados himself.
But here,
Things have never looked bleaker than they do now. If we don't pull this off, Tevat's doomed, isn't it?
yeah,
Oh, you think so? Actually,
yeah,
yes. Yes, it probably is.
yeah, we are fucked. I'm pretty sure I will be then going to wake up soon and finish that.
It's a shame.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Tevat has faced annihilation many times in the past, but it also gave us you, didn't it?
Hey, don't give me that. It's not like I'm anyone special.
Grandmaster of not that guy, Grandmaster Monster, one of the strongest people in all of Tevat. Human. Probably one of the strongest human in Tevat.
I disagree. Every human born in this world is special. We angels have always believed that.
In that case, this humble human being has a big favor to ask of you.
Yeah.
I thought you might say that.
So,
I'm sure Alice, in her great wisdom, sent you here precisely to help us in this difficult time, yes?
Well, that has less to do with her wisdom and more to do with my power.
yeah.
Of course, of course. Well, the thing is, these elemental defenses we're about to build, and I don't think it's a question of if they'll fail, but when. Durin's findings from his patrols make it clear that Dottore is constantly expanding his territory.
Yeah,
First it was his lab, then the design bureau, and now this. It's not realistic to completely stop him encroaching on the rest of Krai. Rather, our
Fuck
goal
him.
should be to stall him for as long as possible.
Fuck the outside and fuck the
If Miss Sandroni's calculations are correct, well, we're the closest thing to certainty we have in this situation, so let's assume they are. Anyway, her calculations suggest that our best hope for victory lies in Miss Columbina's return.
Yeah.
It's up to us to slow Dottore's advance and buy time for her to make a return.
And she
Are
will.
you asking me to help you with building the defenses?
Yes.
No. I'd like you to prepare for what comes next.
He already has a plan.
When he eventually reaches us, we will have to fight him. You were an angel once and a mage now. I'm asking you to lend us your protection.
Oh. Can I take it that you're triggering the terms you fought for during our three-way talks?
Well, technically those terms were about protecting Mondstadt. But if you're happy to agree to the change in location, then yes, let's do that.
I mean, yeah, isn't Waka make a deal about it? Like Monster, so I
You're
guess.
cashing in on this much sooner than I'd imagined.
Well, yeah. The way things are going, I might not get another chance.
Yeah.
Very well. The mages have heard the knight's plea, and we will respond. To tell the truth, Alice and I had already discussed how we might help you all, so I didn't come empty-handed.
So what do you?
I always like to be prepared.
Nico shares a plan with Waka, who is very surprised.
This is... wow. Yeah. This is great. Seriously, thank you.
So what is the plan?
It's been many long years since I had a chance to dazzle humanity with a little divine intervention.
Okay, we got it.
To humbly serve as a reliable and responsible guide.
I get it.
Anyway, Knight of Boreas, please accept this gift in recognition of your great virtue. Go now. May the angel's blessing deliver you safely to your destination.
I guess we can. I think we final battle is about to going to begin, guys. Send the moon. We are with the companion. Yeah. We are going to continue this. Time is up. I need to go somewhere now. I'm going to come back to this again.
Domica la con